I'm the #1 trending toaster in the UK, soon to be the world. Hi guys, just on my way home. I thought when I get in, I'd give you all a little summary of the week just past for those who may have missed any of my constant positivity. And what a week we've had. So I'll see you back at Daddy's house. Toodaloo, motherfuckers. Daddy, I'm home. That's vile and disgusting. Right, let's get into this. Monday morning saw me post a TikTok where I looked like a hostage of tuna before coming live from a hotel room where you could hear the faint sounds in the background of a raging tuna. Tuna left me alone in the room, and I began playing songs of the 90s to spin in circles too, while battling random people. It wasn't long before people were holding up cans of tuna and cucumbers, which last week caused me to rage quit, but this morning I held it together long enough not to quit, but to seek revenge. And I told the lady holding the cucumbers that I would be reporting her to my friends in the royal family of Kuwait. After booking out of the hotel, I screamed on the train and then span in circles on London Bridge before going home to Daddy's to repeat myself for the evening. And the evening highlight was me agreeing to have a fight with Pulley for a $5,000 prize if I won. Moving into Tuesday, the fight with Pulley didn't happen, no surprise there. In fact, the fight wasn't the only thing that didn't happen, because nothing at all happened on Tuesday. I stayed indoors all day and didn't do any screaming or spinning in circles. Instead, I opted to go on live all day in 3 separate stints. On my first stint, I decided not speaking was once again the way to go and demanded 100,000 likes before I would speak. And then when I did speak, it was to tell people to tap the screen, thus proving literally the only thing I do when I'm live is demand you provide me likes for absolutely no reason. The second stint saw me sit in the garden to complain about how badly tuna is trolled and advertised a 7-minute Spotify moan a few times before eating a crisp sandwich and demanded people tap the screen. And my final appearance saw me wrap into an empty fruit juice bottle for over an hour, repeating mostly the same few lines over and over, before turning my back to the camera to show off my green neck, and then wasted the rest of the night demanding TikTok likes for no reason. Wednesday morning saw me appear in Daddy's kitchen in a very excited mood. For reasons totally not related to the release of Socks and Sky's second podcast installment, I spent 3 hours obsessively repeating myself, telling everyone to go and hear the Tuna Codcast. I then lied to my viewers and to myself by proclaiming that Tuna's Codcast was rated #1 on Spotify, and she had already achieved a market share usually reserved for new podcasts after 6 months' activity. Of course, I had no evidence to back up this claim and seemed to think I could cast my own delusions onto the viewers without the audience questioning my statements. But drawing on my life's experiences, I have learned to lie and deny everything that doesn't suit my selfish needs. So I stuck to my story. And in the afternoon, I screamed and span in circles in London for a while before going back to Daddy's to repeat myself for the rest of the day. It was lunchtime on Thursday before I surfaced from Daddy's kitchen. I spent around 2 hours repeating myself about Tuna's Codcast before showing my delusions were working in full force again today when I told everyone when I go out screaming and spinning in circles, everyone loves me, and how the admiration of strangers helps with the burning in my head, which left viewers with little doubt that we are really watching the real-time and supervised actions of a man suffering an extreme mental disorder. Then, because I am so positive, I spent the next hour directing a verbal attack on Tyrone. I claimed him to be jealous of me and challenged him to a 3-hour dance-off on TikTok Live, where we both hold speakers to our ears and have comments off to see who gets more views. And for the rest of the day, I repeated myself while boring the shit out of everyone I came in contact with. And Friday morning, I came live and immediately started repeating myself. And after 4 days of hearing the same nonsense, I've had enough, so if he does anything today, I don't care. He'll probably be repeating himself all day, so fuck this, I'm off. Have a great weekend, my toasters. And to leave you all on a positive note, please enjoy this delightful singing cat.
最后一句没讲完，2个字来回闪。 只有封面能看多心酸。双人床剩下的单人枕头看起来那么孤单。